Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a great Saturday today. I am. I know it's supposed to rain and everything tomorrow, but today seems really nice and just like fall. I'm Jane Franklin, the host of this On the Road series. And this has really been kind of fun for us because I brought in different company members, different people associated with Jane Franklin Dance who just happen to live all over the DMV and who have so kindly agreed to do little spots featuring the locations where they live. So my special guest today is Carrie Monger. Carrie is a longtime Washington, D.C. performer and educator and a company member, and she's going to tell you a little bit about her location. So let's say hello to Carrie.
Hi,
Hi,
everyone.
Carrie.
Hi, Jane.
Good. Good. And I was wondering, I know your video is entitled On the Road Springfield, but I think there might be some people who might be wondering, where is Springfield?
Yeah, so Springfield, I guess we're even technically West Springfield, Virginia. We are about 20 miles south of DC. It's right around, if anyone's familiar with the Mixing Bowl area where like 395, 495, and 95 all come together. So we're located right off of 95 South and 395. And we chose this location because it is so close to DC. So we can get on 395 so quickly. So yeah, that's where we are.
Super. Yes. And as I have found from doing all these little shows, everybody has such beautiful little areas near where they live to talk about. So on that note, let's just take a look at Carrie's On the Road Springfield, and then we'll be back and we can talk about what we've seen. All right, here we go.
Hi, my name is Carrie Monger and I live in Springfield, Virginia. My husband, 2 kids, and I have lived here for 3 years now. This was the right neighborhood for us for many reasons. There's a community pool. We're 3 miles from 395, so there's easy access to DC. And there are many families with kids the same age as ours. I love all the big, beautiful trees. Before COVID, we walked a short 3 minutes to get to the kids' elementary school. Our family doesn't own a dog, but my kids love to help their friends out with their dogs. On one of the walks with their friends, my kids were introduced to a new trail just minutes from our house. We now call this the Sammy Trail, named after our neighbor's dog, Sammy. My kids have seen a box turtle on this trail, and neighborhood kids come back here to build forts. Our friends found a snake in this little creek. This path is new to me, even though I've been only minutes away from it for 3 years. It's like a little oasis in the woods. I'm excited to keep exploring here. you for taking a walk with me. We hope you can join us on November 7th at 7:30 for a live stream performance at the Inner Ear Recording Studio in Arlington.
All right, Carrie.
Mm.
Nice video. And
Thank you so much.
It's so nice to see your neighborhood. I have asked most of our video makers if they had any help with putting their video together. And I think you did have a little bit of help with yours.
I did. Well, aside from my family members, fellow company member Becca Weiss helped film and edit the video. It gave us an opportunity to hang out since I haven't gotten to see her as much as I used to. So that was fun. And she has a lot of experience, or is at least building up her experience of making dance videos. So she offered to come and film us. And as far as iMovie goes, I've been trying to do a little bit of it with some other projects, but she is definitely quicker and faster. So she said she would take care of it this time.
Great. And the other thing that stands out to me, of course, is that you are the first video on the road maker or on the road video maker who actually brought in family members. And what was that like for them? Did they enjoy that experience?
They did. They had a great time. As you know, Jane, and maybe some other people might know this, I love to bring my family in to whatever project I'm doing whenever I can. And my husband, who's a longtime improviser, who has a background in performing, has been part of Jane's shows on several occasions. And then the kids have performed with Jane Franklin too. So I thought, well, this will just be awesome. They can be part of this video as well. And they were super excited. And they were also really excited to bring in Sammy the dog.
Great. Yes. Yeah, and it was wonderful having the kids. And that kind of brings us around to, we have some kids offerings that I wanted to be sure and mention today that we have coming up, a new class series, and some of the things that Carrie's kids were doing in that video that we might cover in some of those classes. I'm just going to put this little image up here, but that's our upcoming class series. And we also have some day camps that are coming up, and just a whole lot of fun for kids, just to get out there and be creative on the spot. And so it's all good stuff. So
yeah, they've loved it. Performing when we perform with you, they love it, and it's so exciting to be able to do it with them. Maybe we'll have a chance again in the future when all this COVID business is done.
Right. I know now the kids are burdened by classwork and all that on the computer, but we still are trying to bring some activities to kids virtually as we are doing our adult online classes. And I just wanted to put a mention out. I'm going to excuse the cover up of Carrie. I'm covering up Carrie and our faces for just a second. But this is Amy. We can still talk. She is doing her abs class. So I just wanted to throw that out there that not only can you get a single class abs deal, but if you shoot us a comment here in the comments, I will give you a free class even. So we're trying to get some more folks to come and join us for that morning class. So keep in mind that not only kids can have a good time moving, but also adults. And I don't know, it's good fun. So
it's so great, Jane. You're just keeping everything going through this. I think it's really important and really helps people feel less alone, that they can be a part of all the creativity that you're still putting out there. I think it's awesome.
Well, thank you, Carrie, and this is a perfect segue to what I want to do next. We had a show last weekend at the Athenaeum. All the dancers were together in one room at the Athenaeum, and I wanted to put just a little clip from that up and show you that, as well as at the end of Carrie's video, she mentioned a performance we have upcoming at Inner Ear Recording Studio in Arlington. And I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of that as well before we go out. But before we go, I wanted to thank you so much, Carrie, for joining me today and showing us a little bit about Springfield. It is always so interesting to live somewhere and then find a new place to discover really right outside your door. It's really wonderful.
Well, thanks for the opportunity to do the video. It was so much fun.
Great. And here's a little look then at what we did last weekend at the Athenaeum. And please join us for an on-the-road show next week with Emily Cruz and just some upcoming performances. And we'll see you soon. Thanks again.
Thanks.